20th November 1957, in the limestone-rich northeastern town of Nkalago, in the then eastern region of Nigeria, this company was established. It was named Nigercem. Nigercem became the first cement manufacturing company in Nigeria to produce cement from integrated sources, with the exception of gypsum, which was imported. In the early 60s, Nigercem was regarded as one of the most successful manufacturing ventures to be set up in Nigeria. The company was funded with a 75% joint capital contribution by the federal and the eastern regional government. Its total capital was made up of £1.75 million in equity and £500,000 in debenture. The mill's initial annual product was around 100,000 tons. At the onset, the company was granted a credit protection under the Industrial Development Income Tax Relief Ordinance. This ended a competitive advantage over its competitors, namely the cement importers and later the unintegrated plant at Port Harcourt. The retained income was used to finance the plant expansion in its early days, so that by 1960, its annual product has grown to 230,000 tons, and by 1965, it recorded 450,000 tons of annual product. The company made use of input from the limestone at Nkalago, coal from Enugu, and power generated from the River station. A rail line from Port Harcourt to Kaduna linked the factory to the northern region, the second major market for the company after the nearby eastern region. Within a period of 30 years, Nigercem went through expansion, diversification, and unfortunate decline, occasioned no doubt by the Nigerian Civil War. After the war, the factory began begging for attention and rehabilitation. But, consequent upon series of policy reversal, board and management instability, mismanagement, and sustained losses, the firm experienced epileptic fit, eventually ending in coma. In September 2000, the world witnessed what turned out to be the last cement that flowed in Nigercem till date. The last phase of the degeneration began from what was considered a temporary closure in response to workers' protests over arrests from base salary. But by the time the then governor of Ebonyi State, Dr. Sam instructed that workers' salary be paid, another dispute over leadership and administrative concerns set in. The seemingly unending bickering gave rise to the idea of privatization. Those who solidly canvassed for privatization believed that it was impossible for government to run a profitable venture. Also, the joint ownership of the company by the 5 southeastern states equally added insult to the injury, thereby hampering the potential turnaround of the company. As a result of this to and fro movement around the company, especially as regards the fortune of the firm, the governors of the 5 southeastern states slated the company for privatization, and a special technical committee was set up for the purpose. In answer to the advertisement for the sale and bidding of the firm by the technical committee, 3 companies showed up and were pre-qualified. They include Lafarge, Holcim, and Eastern Bulk Company Nigeria Limited. At the end of the day, the Eastern Bulk Company Nigeria Limited, which bidded with a Korean company as its technical partner, made the lucky bride. They acquired 60% equity of the firm after paying a little above 1 billion naira, hence making them the core investor. Ladies and gentlemen, despite this milestone as salvaging the fortune of Nigercem, the troubles of the company were still far from over.